Join the Camino.
Good afternoon, world. JoJo back at you with a name so nice you say it twice. This is day 34 of training to run 100 kilometers on July 1st. As always, our goal is to raise awareness about preventing type 3 diabetes, more commonly referred to as Alzheimer's disease. On today's run, I want to tell you about a conversation I had with my uncle yesterday at Easter. This conversation revolved around artificial sweeteners and what exactly they do once they're inside your body. But before that, tell me, what music do you listen to when you're running? Today we got a little bit of an R&B playlist with my man Tory Lanez. So when you ingest an artificial sweetener like aspartame, it hits your tongue and activates these taste receptors. Specifically, it activates the same exact taste receptors that other sweet molecules like glucose activate. That taste receptor or taste bud you just activated sends a signal up your taste pathway, your gustatory pathway, and tells your brain, hey, we got something sweet coming in. So once that signal's in your brain, it's thinking you got something sweet coming in. So it then hits up its buddy, the pancreas, sitting right behind the stomach, and says, hey, we got something sweet coming in. So then your pancreas goes, yes, sir, I'll release insulin. And if you don't know, insulin essentially acts as the key that tells the cell, hey, open up your transporters, pull glucose in. But you see, that right there is the key. Your body thinks you have glucose coming in because physiologically and evolutionarily, we didn't interact with artificial sweeteners until the 1970s and 80s. So now our cells are sitting there thinking they got glucose coming in when it's an artificial sweetener. Bad hair day intermission. Well, our hair's being difficult today, so looks like we'll run with it down. And we'll be a dark-haired Thor today. And we know artificial sweeteners, they're marketed as 0 calorie, meaning they provide no energy for their input. So now our cells are sitting there confused because their glucose transporters aren't interacting with any glucose. That right there is one way our cells can develop an insensitivity to insulin, because you're teaching them insulin doesn't always mean glucose, and they aren't going to respond the same every time. So just be weary of 0 calorie drinks, because there's always stipulations. It's easily 90 degrees, 95% humidity. We love spring in Miami. If you ever find a spring in Miami, let me know. It's like a unicorn. I don't think it exists. Tory Lanez could only get us so far. We had to switch it up to our rock playlist. You can connect with our playlist at the link in our bio. As we just continue our run, it's very, very important to always remember, smile. Life's too short for anything but one. We were gonna stop at 5 miles, but 10 kilometers is only 1.2 more miles, and we gotta push through, baby. We're tired, but we wanna push through, baby. We got Juice World now. Team Juice, RIP, we love you, baby. You're gonna get us through this last stretch right here. Now, to cap off our run, we got Bring Me the Horizon and Kingslayer. Well, just as we finish, we get a breeze. Isn't that how it always is? We ended up doing a little over 6.5 miles, which comes in a little over 10 kilometers, which is a good start to April. We'll continue to get better every day, even if it's only a hair, 1%. 1% better every day is exponentially better over time. So as you go forward in your day, remember, as my good friend says,